I'll move to you, Lojay, is what I'm thinking is final, but if I miss anyone, please make sure to let me know. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone.
Okay, awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. Lojay here in Central Georgia. My teachable moment for this week is coming from a couple different points of view. So as our elders would say, you got to see it through. You can't stop the ocean once the waves are in motion, right? So keep in mind and let's ground ourselves that the plans that we set forth at the beginning, at the top of this year, even with the pivots, even with the realignments, even with the adjustments, you have to see it through. We're getting into the thick of it. As the young folks would say, you got to see it through, my boy. So that's where we are right now. So first, of course, we have our Global Resistive Strategy Conference in partnership with One Payer States. Our panel was accepted. So we will be presenting this weekend, June 18th through the 21st at in Amherst, University of Massachusetts. Our panel will be covering global resistive measures to fascism, ableism, as well as racism. Okay, so I'm totally excited about that. On that tour, while we're traveling in partnership with Black Voters Matter, kicking off their Freedom Summer event, the Central Georgia Democracy Center will be in Harlem for their Juneteenth event. So we are one of the sponsors for Juneteenth in Harlem. So I'm excited about that as well on the 20th. So we're just going to be doing a lot of circling up in the Northeast this weekend. So I have dropped our link in the chat. If you can assist with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Get the Central Georgia Democracy Center up to Amherst. We came off of Philadelphia 2 weeks ago, the Netroots Nation conference 2 weeks ago, and I am still fired up, ready for more, okay? Next, we have a save the date. This August the 15th, we have our Health and Healthcare Justice in the 2026 elections. That's again in partnership with One Payer States, but it is a training pretty much to onboard our health and healthcare advocates, our coalition in health and healthcare to come on over to the Center for Common Ground's postcarding and phone banking platforms, okay? Next, another save the date, November 13th and 14th. That is our big hybrid summit in partnership with One Payer States. The Justice Solidarity Strategy Summit. We're calling it JS3, and that's part one in Philadelphia. So we'll have an online option and a Philadelphia option, or Philadelphia option. So register in advance. We're excited about that as well. Lastly, we've updated our justice agenda. So if you remember last week, I told you guys embrace the pivot, right? Some of the things that you may have started out with at the top of the year, while you are still working towards those, other things come onto the plate. So we've updated our justice agenda from Q1 2026, now included, or in addition to the lobbying lunch and learn training, we also have our forecasting and grassroots organizing, as well as mental and physical health care justice, how healthcare for all can heal the nation. So we have those trainings now added to the justice agenda. All of those things are linked in the chat. Continue to support us and allow me to be able to support you as well. Y'all take care. See you next week. There we go. I did forget one more thing. Coming off of our meetings, Edwine and I have been meeting with our state representatives in CD8 as well as CD12. We have more meetings to come. But coming off of our meeting with Senator Goodman as well as Representative Ballard, we have our first town hall scheduled for July 10th down in Ben Hill County. That's the 5 Pillars of Affordability, Congressional District 8's disparity profile. So we'll be engaging, listening to the community, as well as sharing the data and how we can organize to make sure that their funding gets to them. I forgot that. Thank you.